So it's currently 9:30 and I have quite a bit to do today. I woke up to a splendid view of the snow. I love looking at the snow just like over on top of the trees because it gives off such like a calming, peaceful vibe. So that was a great view to wake up to. Today I'm going to first get brunch with my friend. We're meeting up in Burnaby, where it's like halfway between where she lives and where I live. It's a place I haven't tried, it called Pure Simple, so I'm excited. There's one that's near my house, but I've never been, and the place isn't exactly as aesthetic as this location that we're going to. In the afternoon, I have to take my cousin to his skating event. While he's doing that, I think I'll just go to the library that's upstairs and just catch up on some work. I have quite a few assignments that are due in the next few weeks and I want to get a start on them so that I don't end up having to procrastinate. And in the evening I might do some grocery shopping. I really want to get more oat milk because I've been trying to make my own lattes. I just got a Breville and I'm so excited to learn and use it so I don't have to pay like $10 coffees at like some coffee shop. And yeah, that's about their agenda for the day. I'm gonna go get ready right now though. I'm running late. I'm not gonna put that much makeup on today just because I'm actually not meeting that many people, like, and here's the issue. I get so lazy at night when I'm tired to remove my makeup, so removing my makeup becomes such like a hassle that I don't want to do it. Put as light makeup as possible. I'm also breaking out, so I don't want to like cover the area with too much stuff, just so I can let my skin slightly breathe a little bit. So I'm just gonna do some concealer here and there. So right now I live at home and commute to school, and it takes about roughly an hour and a half to get to my campus. So I spend usually 3 hours commuting a day, which is super tiring. But I'm not renting out anymore because I want to save up for exchange, and I'm going there in September. So I'm super excited for that, but that means I have to save money. So the commute is quite long. The Skyline train only goes about halfway, and then you have to take the bus, and the bus takes forever because it goes through like one of the busy parts of Vancouver, and I just get so tired on the bus. Like sometimes I'm scared to sleep because I've done this thing. I'm running super late, so I'm just gonna speed through my makeup right now. This is not sponsored, but I love using Judy Doll because it keeps my Asian lashes up, and because it's like this iron curling one. Look how thin it is, so it like combs through your lashes perfectly. But this has been my go-to mascara in the past few months. I straightened it the other day, so I'm just gonna keep it straight. Gosh, my hair is so flat, but makeup is done. So after lunch, I went to a library nearby to do some work before heading home to pick up my cousin and take him to his skating event. This is the first time I'm going to this library because it is in a different city and I don't usually drive that far out. I chose a spot next to the big windows because natural light is always the best type of light to study under. And the window was located above this track and field that was currently covered in snow, which reflected quite a bit of sun, making the library pretty bright. But you could also see like the coastal mountains, and it was just like a lovely view to study from. I wrote down everything I was going to do later and highlighted some important parts of the readings that I had to do. And I think I stayed there for about 45 minutes before leaving, but got quite a lot done since I was pretty locked in. Hey guys, so just popping in at the editing process. I realized that my camera did not record anything after leaving the library, but basically what happened was I got home and realized that my outfit that I was currently wearing to brunch was too cold and inconvenient for the skating rink, so I just changed into hoodies and leggings and just more comfortable wear and repacked my bag, and that's about it. Also, I got a new microphone that's currently connected right now to do newer like voice recordings, so let me know if it sounds good because I did spend a lot of money on it, but yeah. So I just have my bag packed, my laptop, iPad, camera, calculator, a brace because my wrist is slightly injured, and then water bottle. So that's everything in my bag for the library. Recently, I've been using the SQ3R stay technique. It actually dates back to 1946 when education psychologist Francis developed it, and what is cool about it is that this method works for any subject that you're trying to master. So first, instead of diving straight into the reading, start by skimming through the first chapter. Look at the big picture, pay attention to headings, subheadings, and any visuals like charts or diagrams. It's kind of like getting a trailer before watching a whole movie. Then turn on those headings into a personal challenge. Ask yourself, what's the main point here? What do I already know about this? And how does this connect to what I learned last week? Then you dive into the chapter thoroughly, but you kind of keep those questions in mind. Highlight the parts that seem to answer your questions or challenge those assumptions. And then after each section, pause and summarize what you just read like you're explaining it to a friend, sort of like the Feynman technique. And then can you name 3 key points without looking at it? If you can do that, you have successfully understood the topic. If not, then it's your signal to recheck that part. And once you finish, do a final look over, test yourself with those initial questions, revisit the tricky sections, and maybe even make like flashcards for the core concepts. This method really helps when you're short on study time but need to grasp the material effectively. And that's what I've been doing recently with so many of my subjects, and I find that it's super helpful.